One. Welcome back to Care for Boys. Today we are debating who should pay on the first date. There's a lot of controversy about this apparently.
I've been seeing a lot of videos come out about it. I don't know it was that serious.
They split it.
It just came back all of a sudden. It's like everyone has a lot of debates about it.
I think you obviously you'll just say guys, but then people add parameters to it, and then it makes you go, oh, well then I don't know. Because like let's say you think guys should pay, right? That's just your base standard thing. But then you end up on a first date with a girl who takes advantage of that and starts ordering hella food to take away for her fucking family or some shit. Because that's happened, and that's where guys are like, I'm not fucking paying, I'm leaving.
There's also this trend too, which I think is part of it, like Bart's saying, where chicks who don't want to buy food, they just say yes to dates just to have the guy buy for them food, and then they're like, peace.
And then isn't there like a whole thing on the female side too now? They're like, don't do coffee dates, don't do cheap shit.
Yeah.
Make sure like he's actually like, and then they get mad if you take them to Denny's or something.
Well, that's still the world star side of shit though. That's not like the.
I will say Denny's is pretty bad. Taking them to Denny's on a first date.
That means you just got bad taste.
But then what if you're young though? Like what if you just don't? You're like in fucking high school.
If you're in high school, it's totally different.
Go to Chick-fil-A. That's way better than Denny's.
Yeah, true.
Imagine kids in high school are watching this content for the like older 20, 30-year-olds, and they're like, you got to take me to Nobu for our first date, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes there is like a distortion with that, right?
Because I'll see a bunch of different reels and like alluding to what you're saying, like going around, and you can hear the different demographics point of view on things. So there's like the ultra conservative, doesn't matter, guys should always pay, you're gonna be the protector, you're gonna be the husband one day,
Provider, you're the leader.
yeah, just like that. And then you hear the ones they're like, oh, these bitches fucking straight take advantage if you fuck that, and you're just like, holy shit, this is fucking great. Like all the different takes are so crazy.
Soy boy take, like an Antifa guy talking about it.
Antifa guy. All the different avatars.
My place to assume that they want me to do anything.
Sick.
Yeah, like that chauvinistic.
If a chick orders a whole like family meal to go, we're gonna split the tag. We're gonna split it.
Yeah, family meal to go as well.
Crazy.
That's
People are. My buddy, he was going on a bunch of Tinder dates for a little bit, trying to find his true love, and one of the girls he went on a date with just cleaned him out, dude.
No way.
For sushi, she was like, I want this, I want the omakase, I want this, boom. And he was like, he was trying to talk to her, and she was so like one-word answers. Yeah. And he was like, damn. And he just was like, and he still paid. This guy's a gentleman. He still paid and was like, well, I guess you got to chalk it up to the game.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Sometimes, I mean, I don't know. I'm speaking from lack of experience because I'm not really in the dating game. I've never been part of like the whole Tinder swiping whatever culture. But I feel like sometimes people go on dates too early.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if you go on dates too early, you're trying to like hit the home run fast. You don't know shit about them, and you're discovering all these tendencies at the restaurant in person, when you could have like filtered a bunch of these things out. Because
That's why coffee date is a good idea.
Well, for me, I think even before even getting to coffee date, I want to know if we could even talk like normal people. So I feel like I would almost like, let's say, oh, what do you like? Oh, I like Mexican food. We would both almost agree on a place based off of a joint interest where something like that wouldn't happen. Because I already know from our conversations, her favorite thing is enchiladas or whatever. And then so if she does something out of character, I could see it right on the spot and I wouldn't be like surprised by it, you know? Yeah. But I feel like a lot of dudes probably are like hella thirsty. Yeah. So they get,
I think so too.
They get a few conversations. Oh, let's bring this in person now.
Yeah.
Where for me, I'm like, I don't want to bring it in person unless I feel like this person's pretty cool.
They just dated the wrong girl. That's it.
For
sure.
Yeah. You gotta have a better pre-qualification to go on these first dates, because I think that has a lot to do with it too. But when the girl goes,
went on maybe one date in his life before.
One date.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been on, when I was, this is so crazy to say, when I was in high school, I went on a double date with one of my buddies, and I was talking to this girl. I was texting with her, and she was cool. As soon as she said hello to me, I was like, this ain't gonna work, brother.
Really?
Hello, like that.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, I thought you were American. No, it wasn't like that. But I think I didn't realize this till.
What was it about it?
Hi.
It was the type of girl that requires too much attention. Oh. You know, like those girls, like the way they like. And for me, as soon as a girl acts like that, I was like, I can't do this.
I thought she went like, she pulled out a fucking vocal box and was like, hello. And then Nick's like, this ain't gonna work.
So you're Nick the ear.
I'm like, damn, Nick, you're shallow.
No, I was pretty beat. I felt bad, but I felt like, no, that was a good call that I did that. I felt, and I actually left the double date early. I was like, I'll see you guys later, and I left.
How'd you dip?
I just said I had something else to do, and I literally just left. I'm avoidant, and I left.
That's smart of you, man. That is how it should go. Because I think there is a fallacy with some of those girls where they mistook the feeling of like self-worth as kind of like an across the board thing where they're like, no, I'm worth more than this restaurant. I'm worth more than this activity. And it's just a matter of time before they either change out of that and back into a normal person, or they just end up fucking with this perfect superficial relationship they dreamt of. And then I don't know how that's going to end.
Probably not good.
No, not
Right? If you're only just dating somebody for their money and their ability to buy you
I
omakase.
hate that fucking whatever podcast, but I do like that. At least it shows people the mirror of that.
I've seen this one before. This one's kind of wild.
10 to-go meals?
Yeah, bro.
He's just recording her?
All of this, what I'm gonna order, you can do this to go.
To go?
Yeah.
All right.
And he's gonna walk away?
My 12, because he eat like a man, so I get the fries. And then I'm not gonna do this.
Is he just recording the whole interaction? She doesn't care?
I think he got over it and started recording it because he's gonna
How
bail.
much is that, ma'am? How much is that?
I have strawberry points and whip, those are gonna come from here. And then I have a spinach dip,
Spinach dip to go.
buffalo sandwich to go.
Buffalo
and
sandwich to go. Chicken tenders to go.
Yeah, that's all I have. I got 3 children.
They're from Memphis. Cheers. Eh?
Chicken tenders to go.
Yeah, that's all I have right now.
That's a lot to go. You might well go. That's too much. I can't. And it's our first day. Ain't trying to be funny. This is our first day. I'm not taking care of your children. Am I crazy or she crazy? I mean, I'm just trying. Am I crazy or she crazy?
She's not trying to get it.
Hey, y'all, let me take. I'm gonna take care of the children.
I'm not
Look, I don't care. Man. What you trying? I'm time. I'm so sorry. We need to talk about it. We need to time out. Keep the other stuff we ordered. We're gonna time out on the 15 to go order.
Okay.
They gonna have kids. They have kids.
That's a crazy reveal. Because I was gonna say like, all right, if there's a conversation where she asks like, hey, can I order something for my kids or whatever, but then it's like, if you didn't even tell the guy you're going on a date with that you got 3 kids,
You just start ordering to go.
that's pretty crazy. And I think
What was his, I couldn't hear a response when he was calling her out.
She wasn't really. She was sort of like just shrugging it off.
I got 3 children. She's from Memphis.
I hold nothing against them if you walked out. Because to me, it's like, I think we all have like this invisible dance and there's this invisible feel out, right? That's the whole point of the date. So I would always pay if I were to take someone out, even if I took like a dude, hey, Nick, I want to go take you to this sushi spot. I'd probably pay for him if
I wouldn't let you do that's gay.
because that's just what, because I'm trying to take him out to go to some place, right? So I would pay. But if someone is paying and then the other person is taking advantage of the situation, then I see them as a take advantager. And then I'm like, date's over. That because I'm going to see if I'm gonna like you. And so if someone's a take advantager, that's already kind of like a deal breaker for me.
Yeah, these are such freak show situations to
Yeah.
me. They're like fresh and fit situations, you know, like that's not applicable to the life you're gonna probably have. And I still think when you choose, like you said, when you choose to take someone on a date, I think you're making a bet that it's gonna be worth it. Yeah. When you lose that bet, you lose that bet. That's
Yeah.
You gotta eat your loss.
that's it.
And I think like going Dutch is way more popular now than when we were growing up. And like earlier age, like when
'Cause
we
it's-
were, when
is
we
that
were
a
dating in
progressive
high
idea?
school or whatever, like going Dutch wasn't even a thing.
If I paid and then the girl insisted to go half, I wouldn't like not let them. Yeah. Okay, like that's how you really feel about it, all right. But it made me like,
Because that's also a thing too that girls do on dates where it's like, I've heard this with other people where if a guy is insisting on paying and the girl is insisting on doing half to make it seem like we're only friends type of shit, you
Then-
know?
Oh shit.
Like sometimes that's a signal of like, yeah, no, it's okay. I'm gonna pay for half.
Then I'll go like, can you pay for the whole thing then?
It's a boundary line.
I see.
I've seen women do that as a
Wow.
boundary, so it's like
To
that's
show you how
another
dry
thing.
their pussy is.
Yeah.
This is how
We're not
dry
gonna
it
have a
is.
second date, or they just it's their professional way of like, hey, thanks for going on the date. That'll be all, you know.
But is that something that like the trickiness is like? Is that going to be a situation where the guy's like, okay, yeah, we'll go half then if you insist, and then she walks away and goes, man, that cheap ass want to go half.
That could, bro.
dude.
You
These
never
days,
You know
know.
how bitches are too. That they do that.
That's why the best response is, all right, next time you get it, and if she doesn't want it next time, all good. But you just that's the
Or a
response.
bitch. Well, that's because you're a bitch.
This date's over.
But there's also like the cultural aspect of it, because even though I'm Americanized, the way that like my family operated, my friends operated, and how we like pay for each other, it feels fucking weird to me going Dutch and calculating shit, because I'm also not a child
That's
anymore.
rude to do, yeah.
Like I get it when you're a broke college student and everyone is like the same age.
Yeah.
And then you bust out a calculator, right? But
Yeah.
like at our age, like fucking sitting around with a fucking calculator, I just feel like, dude, it's $20. What the fuck, you know?
Unless it's like a massive group and you don't know everybody that well.
That
That's
is
the worst, though. That's the worst.
Yeah.
They just leave.
yeah, fuck those
That's
people.
crazy, dude.
And then you're forked with a fucking $1,000 bill because like some
Bro.
idiots were like not paying. Yeah.
That's that happened to me not too long ago. I had a bunch of friends from out of town come, and so they were like, "Oh yeah, let's all go out to eat." So we went to a bike shed, and then it was a place where like you kind of can kind of go to any table, and they'll just bring your food to wherever you're standing. Social, it's like a social type of place. And then like I didn't know half the people there. There was like 40 people, and then like by the end of the night, a bunch just started trickling out, and I had to pay for them because they didn't pay. They just walked out. Yeah, so we're just like talking to people. I don't know when people are leaving. They just start going. And then the server's the one that's like, hey, like I feel like maybe you're the one who might be responsible for all these people because you were first here. But some people just kind of left. And I was like, motherfucker.
How much was it?
I think I ended up spending about $280 on of food I didn't eat. That's outside of my shit. Because I settled my part. And I was gonna pay for a couple friends there, but I wasn't gonna pay for like randoms I didn't know. So that's when you kind of gotta be a fucking kid and be
hell
like,
yeah.
all right, guys, I hate to be this kind of stickler, but you know, let's figure this
Oh,
out.
fuck that. Pay your bill, bro. Pay your tab.
Yeah.
But for 2-3 of your friends, come on, you know, like
Yeah, yeah,
just
exactly.
fucking do it. Yeah.
Some of them knew what they were doing.
Some people I think what they're thinking is like, I'm gonna leave and not think about it and not talk about it, but then if I get asked, I'm gonna just say I thought it was complimentary. I already knew it a mile away.
Wow, it's one of those type of people.
Yeah, they would be like, oh, I thought it was like a thing where like it was an event or something.
Usually the guy who's like, hey, what? How do I pay? How do I pay somebody? What's going on with that? That's the move.
You know, like there's also another video going around about like how different it is for like Dutch and Scandinavian. And then like there's like, you know, like the spicy tomato whites, like if like Italy or whatever, right? Like they'll move to these countries and they're like, dude, I was mind blown. Same with like Arab or Middle Eastern, because they're similar where like if a guest comes over, they have a whole spread and they're like, come eat, right?
Yeah.
Where like they'll be like, I went to a party in the Netherlands and then like all of us got a fucking they call it tikkies. So like at the end of the party, everyone gets like a Venmo charge. And they're like, what the fuck? So they're like,
That's weird.
or like let's say like you're a kid and then you're at your friend's house, right? And then they're like, okay, you have to go home now, we're having dinner. Or they're just gonna have dinner while the kid is like sitting on the couch waiting for their parents to pick them up. Right? And then they're like, this is
That's
like
messed up.
they're like, this is some fucking weird culture. But like for them, they're like, no, I mean, it's like what's fair is fair, and that's just the rule in the culture. It's like
Yeah.
we're not sharing this. This is not for you. And I'm like, that's fucking weird, dude.
That's true,
But I
yeah.
guess that's why it's called going Dutch. It's because everyone's like
in the Netherlands.
Cheap ass.
like literally it's literally everyone's just to the cent. You just, hey, you fucking took a bite of my ice cream, I'm gonna charge you 30 cents. Yeah.
That's freaking weird.
You 3 kids are using the hot tub. I'm gonna Venmo your parents with my gas bill or whatever.